Brett, and this is Will, and this is On the Road with Coaster Nation. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands in the air. Today we visited King's Dominion in Doswell, Virginia.
Doswell?
Well, King's Dominion is about a half hour outside of Richmond, Virginia. It's one of the Cedar Fair parks. We've been going to King's Dominion for a long time. Coaster Nation actually started in the parking lot of King's Dominion. Little known fact, but I've been going to King's Dominion for the past 15 years, and I can tell you, since Cedar Fair purchased the park in 2007, they've made tons of improvements. What did you think about the park today, Will?
I enjoyed my time at King's Dominion. It's only my second time at this park, and
what was your favorite ride today?
My favorite ride was probably either Volcano or Dominator. Were my top two.
Yeah, I think those are probably the two best coasters there. You know, the thing about King's Dominion is they have a lot of coasters, but some of their coasters are pretty rough. Some of their coasters are pretty old. They're not as fun to ride as some of the coasters we've seen at other parks. We'll say Rebel Yell, classic wooden coaster, an original park ride. Always a fun ride. That was operating today. You should probably know the Hurler is closed for a possible rehab this season. Questionable if it'll reopen.
One of my favorite things about King's Dominion is the Eiffel Tower. You gotta go up, you gotta see the park from that great 360 view and see everything.
And speaking of the Eiffel Tower, right now at King's Dominion there's the International Food Festival happening at the base of the Eiffel Tower. I will say it's a little underwhelming. There's only 4 basically small structures, not themed in any way like you've seen at some of the other food festivals. So it is rather small compared to the Busch Gardens Food and Wine Festival. And of course, I think most of these food and wine festivals were inspired by the success of Epcot's Food and Wine Festival. But it's nice to see that King's Dominion is trying different things, and hopefully that will continue to expand in future years. It's also right now the Spring Bloom Festival, which I'm not sure if they've done that in the past, but the park really did look beautiful. There were a lot of flowers, some special entertainment going along with that as well. So it seems like Cedar Fair continues to improve the park, continues to look for ways to add additional reasons for guests to come back and different entertainment opportunities. So King's Dominion has the tallest, fastest coaster in Virginia, Intimidator 305. This was your second time at the park. What did you think about that coaster?
You know, it's always fun to go up and as high as you can possibly go, and to see these kind of fun roller coasters. But part of me wonders if the intent of that roller coaster was kind of just to break some records.
It is kind of interesting. I mean, it's not as fun as Millennium Force. When you're at Cedar Point, you want to ride Millennium Force over and over and over and over again. And today, I think Intimidator had the shortest line out of actually any of the coasters we rode on. We rode on every coaster that was open. And we could have even stayed on the coaster for a second time right in the middle of the day. And we chose to get off only because it's a little bit of a rough ride. It's super fast, but it's not as fun as, Apollo's Chariot. It's not as fun as Millennium Force. So it would be really nice if King's Dominion had some more fast, fun coasters. I think Dominator is one of those. I think Volcano is one of those. Flight of Fear is also an interesting coaster indoors. I like that there as well. So there you have it. I hope you guys enjoyed our first episode of On the Road with Coaster Nation. Stay tuned for more episodes as we visit parks around the world. And don't forget to follow us on social media at Coaster Nation and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Until next time, keep your eyes on the road and your hands in the air.
Scene 1, Apple, take 2.
Cut. That's it. On the Road, Coaster Talk, live from, not really live, King's Dominion in Doswell, Virginia, right outside of Richmond. We need a better sign off. Keep your eyes on the road and your hands in the air. One of the Cedar Fair parks. Cut. Dan will edit that.